The nominations have been announced for the 94th Academy Awards, and I wanted to make some videos predicting what I think is going to win in most of the categories. In my last video, I predicted what's going to win in sound and visual effects. In this fourth of 10 prediction videos, I'm going to talk about what I think is going to win Best Original Score and Best Original Song. Here we go. First up is Original Score. The nominees are Nicholas Britell for Don't Look Up, Hans Zimmer for Dune, Jermaine Franco for Encanto, Alberto Iglesias for Parallel Mothers, and Johnny Greenwood for The Power of the Dog. Now, these two music categories this year are really exciting because I don't think there's necessarily one film in either category that has this locked up, that has this in the bag. I don't think either category has a clear frontrunner. I mean, of course, there are some films that have a better chance in winning than others, but looking at this list of Best Original Score, I'm really taken by these nominees and these films and the powerful music in all of them. I think the only one that I would comfortably rule out is Don't Look Up. I don't think Don't Look Up is going to win Original Score. I think if that were to win something, it might be editing. I mean, I don't think Don't Look Up is going to win anything. I think it's got a few nominations. I think it's one of those, showed up in a few places, but it's going home empty-handed. I would definitely push Don't Look Up to the side. The other one I don't see winning this is Encanto. In the 90s, every year, it seemed, you would give score and song to the latest and greatest Disney animated feature. I don't think that's necessarily the case anymore. I think the competition in score here is very fierce. I think it has a chance to win song, but I don't know about score. I'm not feeling Encanto here. I feel like Parallel Mothers we can also comfortably push to the side. But, you know, I'm always reminded of that win for the Red Violin for score. The Red Violin won original score the year of American Beauty. I remember being so confident that I was like, okay, I don't know if American Beauty is going to win everything. The one it has to win is original score. And to this day, I think the score in that film by Thomas Newman is extraordinary. And I'll never forget the confusion and disbelief when they announced the winner as The Red Violin, a movie that did not receive a nomination in any other category that year, but somehow The Red Violin went home an Oscar winner. And so that makes me think that even though Parallel Mothers only showed up in one other category, Penelope Cruz for Best Actress, I don't think we necessarily discount Parallel Mothers here. I think it has a stronger shot in winning original score than you might believe. As of now, I'm not going to predict it. That would be a pretty wild, bold prediction. I'm not going there for Parallel Mothers because I think we have two others that have a better chance at winning. But if Parallel Mothers is read as the winner for original score, don't say I didn't warn you, like it could happen. I think this category comes down to Dune and The Power of the Dog. This is a toughie because I think Power of the Dog doesn't have a great chance in winning too many of the technical categories, but I do think the score by Johnny Greenwood is solid. I think it could pull off a win. Johnny Greenwood was nominated once before for his score to Phantom Thread, and he did not win for that. So I think Johnny Greenwood is due to win, if not this year, very soon. But then I looked up the Oscar nominations that Hans Zimmer has received over the last few decades, and I was astonished to see he's only won a single Academy Award for his score for The Lion King back in 1995. He's been nominated countless times throughout the years, but he has not won for anything since 1995 at the Oscars. I do think even though he has won, I think he's overdue for a second win, and his score for Dune is insane. It is beautiful, haunting, astonishing. I think Dune is going to do very well in the technical categories. I think it's going to win in sound, in visual effects, in film editing. I think Dune is kind of this year's Gravity, this year's Mad Max Fury Road, and that it's not going to win picture, it's probably not going to win screenplay, but it's going to win in a lot of the below-the-line technical categories. I think it's going to be very hard for any of these artists to beat Hans Zimmer for Dune. I think the one that could do it is Johnny Greenwood. If there's enough love and passion for Power of the Dog, I think Power of the Dog has a better chance to win in score than it does in, say, film editing or sound. But I just think Hans Zimmer's score it's hard to beat. You can't forget it. It's one of the best parts of this extraordinary film. So just like with film editing and sound and visual effects, I'm going with Dune again. My prediction for the winner of original score is Hans Zimmer for Dune. Next up is original song. The nominees are Be Alive from King Richard, music and lyric by Dixon and Beyonce Knowles Carter, Dos Oruguitas from Encanto, music and lyric by Lin-Manuel Miranda, Down to Joy from Belfast, music and lyric by Van Morrison, No Time to Die from No Time to Die, music and lyric by Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell, and Somehow You Do from 4 Good Days, music and lyric by Diane Warren. I don't know if original song has been this hard to predict in a long while. I could make the case for any one of these 5 songs to win. Even 4 Good Days, a movie that came out early in 2021 that nobody saw getting an Oscar nomination by any means. But Diane Warren, poor Diane Warren, she has received in her long career 13 Academy Award nominations for her songs. She has never won. She was nominated all the way back in 1988 for her song in Mannequin, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, and she's been nominated pretty regularly throughout the years. She got, 3 Oscar nominations in the 90s, another couple in the 2000s, a bunch in the 2010s. She has been nominated every year at the Oscars for the past 5 years. She's clearly overdue. Here's the problem with Diane Warren. She's never nominated for a movie that has a lot of passion. Just imagine Diane Warren writing a great song for a movie that's nominated in picture, director. She would win. It's time. She's had 13 nominations. I don't think anyone's ready to award her after this long a time for the film 4 Good Days. I just don't see that happening. So I don't think, again, sadly, this is her year. But again, as I said, the year she gets nominated for a movie that's in picture, director, that Academy voters love, she's finally going to win her Oscar. I do think it's still coming, but it's not going to be this year. The other one I think we can safely push aside is Down to Joy from Belfast. Van Morrison, of course, would be a worthy winner. I just don't think Belfast is this year's winner in original song. So that leaves the other 3. King Richard. What is King Richard going to win? I still think Will Smith is the frontrunner for Best Actor. I don't know if it safely has any other category in the bag to win. I feel like the name Beyonce could bring a lot of votes, and anyone who really adores that movie who wants to vote for King Richard, this would be a category definitely to do it in. So I think Be Alive from King Richard has a pretty good shot, but I am putting it in 3rd place as of now. My top 2 are the songs from Encanto and No Time to Die. And now this is where I really get a headache, because I think you could make the case for either one. I think the song from Encanto could easily win. Lin-Manuel Miranda is a beloved figure in the industry, in all sorts of art, and he has never won an Academy Award. And I think that there's enough love for Encanto. It got in to original score. It is the frontrunner to win Best Animated Feature. It's not the 90s. I don't think that the Disney animated feature necessarily is going to win original song this year, but I feel like it has a pretty good shot. The problem is No Time to Die. I feel like that is a great song, and the last two James Bond songs have won the Academy Award. Even the song for Spectre, which I didn't think was that great. I think if Spectre had not won Original Song in 2016, I would be going with the song from Encanto. But because Skyfall won Best Original Song and Spectre, I feel like in some ways unexpectedly also got Best Song, I feel like No Time to Die you have to take seriously as the winner in this category. People love Billie Eilish and her work, and I think that No Time to Die is an excellent film. It was a fantastic send-off for Daniel Craig in this franchise, and I do think there are going to be enough people who love that movie who want to award it somewhere. I don't think it's winning in sound or visual effects. This would be the category to do it in. Also, I've heard from some people that the wrong song from Encanto got in, so I feel like that could play a role in Encanto missing out in this category too. Encanto is not going home empty-handed. It's going to win, I think, Best Animated Feature. So I feel like this is the category to give No Time to Die some love. And also, as a giant James Bond fan, I think it's kind of cool that 3 Bond films in a row wins Best Original Song, is an Academy Award winner. That's really cool. And I really did love the song in No Time to Die. I'm not super confident in this one. I think if Encanto wins Original Song, I'm going to slap my forehead very, very hard, because part of my brain is saying, Brian, what's wrong with you? It's going to be Encanto. It's the win for Spectre that has me thinking a lot of Academy members have really enjoyed these Daniel Craig James Bond movies, and this is the last one he's in. This is the only category, I think, that could actually win an Oscar for No Time to Die. So, even though Encanto is very close, I would say I'm about at 52% No Time to Die, 48% Encanto. But my prediction for the winner of Original Song is No Time to Die from No Time to Die, music and lyric by Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments below what you think is going to win in Original Score and Original Song. Do you agree with my picks? Do you think I have it all wrong? We'll find out on March 27th. Join me next time when I predict what I think is going to win in costume design and makeup and hairstyling. See you then.